Hello, 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 my angels, my loves, my collectives. How are you? How are you? How are you? Good afternoon. Um, Happy birthday, Libras. We are getting towards the end of the week, so you guys are going to have a great weekend. Happy birthday weekend. I hope do something special. If you can't celebrate it today, celebrate it for the weekend. We are right here, or celebrate it today throughout the weekend. There's a hair on my. I feel it. Here it is. All right. So what I want to talk about, we are getting close to the end of the year. We're in October. We're almost to the mid of October. Even though October just started, I feel like we're moving there. Um, you guys been through. It's been a long year for a lot of you. Okay. You've gone through some things, some ups and downs, some endings in your life, especially when we last month had the lunar eclipse. It's still hair in my face somewhere. This is why I just don't like. All right. So with the lunar eclipse, and then we had the solar moon last on the 6th, on October 6th. Okay. So, seeing as though some relationships have come to an end, some you didn't want to let go, some by your choice, some just quick, abrupt endings because the universe said, okay, time to move on. It's it. It's over. I have something different for you, put you on the path that you need to be on. So what I want to do is I want to look at what was it you're supposed to heal? What were you supposed to work on? What needed closure? What did you put closure to? And what were some of the soul lessons that you were supposed to learn during this year of the 9 to prepare yourself for the next year, which we're going to be out of 1, which is going to talk about new beginnings, new opportunities coming available in love, finances, relationships. For those who have planted good seeds, you're going to reap your harvest. For those who did not, then of course they deal with some consequences, some karma, if you will. So let's, take a look at that, and let's see, okay? So spirit guys, if you can work with me, help me with this. I want to know what was some of the healing, what was some of the closure that was needed, and what were some of the lessons that were to be learned for my collective throughout the year. Spirit guides. Michael, angel, protect me as I do this reading. Okay, break free from emotional dependence. So you guys were codependent on someone. True independence comes from within. Free yourself from emotional reliance on others. Some of you did not feel worthy. You didn't feel enough. So you didn't feel validated. You were looking for other people to validate you, to make you build you up, to make you feel good, to make you feel loved. You're looking for love outside yourself. So some of you needed to work on just practicing self-love, getting your confidence back, building yourself up to know that you are worthy of such great things. All right. Set healthy boundaries. Maybe perhaps some of you are letting people, family, friends, co-workers, children, parents get away with things that they should not have. You're allowing them to put too much on you, okay? Perhaps take from you. Maybe you were overgiving love, overgiving money, overgiving emotional. You were giving to the point that it was draining some of you, okay? So you needed to go in and set healthy boundaries. Maybe people felt like they could govern your life, run your life, tell you what to do, all right? And they were just controlling you, and you need to set health boundaries like, hello, wait, slow back up. I can make my own decisions. I can make my own choices. I can pick my own people, my own job, my own path. All right. Love without self-abandonment. You see that? Real love doesn't ask you to disappear. Stay present, stay whole, and still be loved. Okay? So what this is saying is to be able to love but not abandon yourself. Like, love a person, give love, but don't forget to give love to yourself. Don't give so much to yourself that you're forgetting to pour back into yourself. So take time for yourself, love yourself, and let this person be an extension of you. Okay, this person, you shouldn't depend on this person, rely on this person as your love, because if they walk away, then where are you? You need to pour that love into yourself, and this person should just add to whatever it is that you have to give, compliment you, if you will, for a better choice of words. Okay, stop carrying what isn't yours. Quit carrying other people's baggage. Don't let people come and dump their baggage on you. It's not yours. People want to come, they want to vent, they want to dump out their problems. You want to solve their problems. You want to carry their problems. You want to do everything for you to make their life easier, but you're carrying your problems and their person's problems. If they say that they got a girlfriend and they bring their girlfriend problems, or their girlfriend bringing her problem, bringing problems, you're trying to solve everybody's problems and carry your problem at the same time, and it's just too much much. It's weighing on you. You see that? It's just weighing you. And I'm telling you, you're gonna reach a point where you either gonna have a nervous breakdown. You just gonna it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out at some point. Okay, something's gonna happen. So you gotta break yourself free of just knowing again how to set those healthy boundaries. Okay, know when to stop giving too much to a person and let them know, look, I love you, but I can't carry your problems. I will give you some advice. You take it, you use it, and if you don't want to take it and use it, and if you see that every time you get advice, they never take it and use it, they just keep coming back to you loading and loading. They don't really want your advice. They just want you to solve their problems. That's not a healthy situation, and you need to set boundaries in that situation. Okay. So the next one, unblock the flow. See that? So it says, when your energy is stuck, nothing moves. Start small, clean a space, quiet out, speak a truth. Movement is medicine. Dance. Put on some music, dance. I myself, I'm going to speak on me. Each one has their own little thing. But when I do feel stressed, or if I feel like I have a lot on me, I can go into a period where I go into a cleaning frenzy. I will mop. I will all of a sudden decide this is the day that I'm going to go through my closet, take all these clothes out, see what I want, see what I don't want, bag up stuff for Goodwill and give it to them and create things. Then from there, here I am rearranging, putting new shower curtains up, new towels, just doing everything. I go into a cleansing frenzy when I have a lot in my mind, when I'm carrying other people's baggage, okay? So, and this is one way that I do unblock the flow. I can't tell you if that's a healthy way or not. That is something that I've noticed, a pattern that I have that I do, okay? So why don't you leave a comment, say some of the things that you do when you're stressed, when you're going through something. Like, what is it that you do, all right? I'm just curious if anybody go into a cleaning frenzy like I do. But either way, you need to learn how to unblock. When you have a lot on you, do something, whatever it is that you feel makes you happy, do that. If you just get to moving, it is the point, all right? And then you still got to try to work on whatever it is that you're carrying. Are you carrying something, or is it something that you need to deal with? All right, release the resentment loop. Resentment isn't power, it's poison. Stop replaying the story. You're free to choose peace. So stop feeling bad about something you did or didn't do, whatever you're harboring that resentment for. If you hurt somebody's feelings, or if you feel like you didn't show up for somebody, you need to make peace. Make peace with that person. If you can't make peace with that person, make peace with yourself to let it go. If that person is deceased, have moved on, speak out to them. They can hear you. Their spirit is always around. Speak out to them. Talk to them. Whatever it is you're carrying, all right? If you feel like you had the last conversation you had with somebody, your last words were negative or rude, and that's weighing on you, make it right. Journal, call them, send them a text. If they're not open to hearing from you, just make it right to the universe. Speak it out, pray on it, let it go. But you have to let it go. You can't let it boggle you down and hold on to it, okay? Embrace healing. So healing is a journey, not a destination. Trust the process and know that every step brings you closer to peace. So you're not going to get there overnight, guys. So don't think, oh, I'm going to get on this healing thing and next month, next year, I'm going to be healed. That might not be the case. It's going to take time. You're going to go through it in phases, and it's going to be, it is a process, and you're going to see little different things about yourself. You're going to see more confidence, maybe different. Maybe if you were not eating, you see like now you're putting on weight. If you're overeating, maybe you're losing weight. You're speaking more. You're getting out. You're embodying. You're engaging with other people. You're going to see different things about you that's going to show that yes, you're healing. And eventually it's all going to add up, and you're going to be further down on your journey than when you first started, quite naturally. But it's not an overnight process, okay? It's going to take time. Whatever it was that was hurting you, boggling you down, and making you feel down and depressed will no longer do it. The effect is not going to be as strong as it was in the beginning. The further you go along with your healing, the less you feel it, and eventually it will dissipate, okay? What else? What was my collective supposed to work on? It's not going to be a long one. What else? Thank you. Accept past choices. All right. Accept your decisions, however imperfect. They brought you to where you are now. Let them go and move forward. So don't beat yourself up. If you feel like you wasted your time pouring into a relationship and it went nowhere, somebody did you dirty, you missed the red flags, you gave them too many chances, let it go. You got in that relationship because that relationship was destined to happen. You were supposed to learn something from it. You were supposed to go through it. It was supposed to help you evolve. It was part of your journey, okay? So don't beat yourself up about why it didn't work or what happened or why you didn't get out of it sooner or why you put up with something. In the end, the thing is, what lesson did you learn in the end? All right, and appreciate going through it, and then release it. Don't hold on to it. Okay. So what else happened along my collective's journey that brought them to where they are now? What else happened? Some of you may have gotten a divorce or separation or just walked away from a relationship because your heart was broken. They broke your heart and you decided it was time to let go. You're transforming. You've elevated, okay? You're making room now for new things to come into your life. You're no longer entertaining that person. You may not be in communication with that person. Some of you could have even got a butterfly tattoo. Is what I'm seeing, but you've changed in a lot of ways. You've already shown growth, okay? When you decide to walk away from that relationship, you've already shown growth. You've gone from a caterpillar to a butterfly. So you've already shown the growth that you know how to let go, okay? What else was going on in my collective's journey? All right. Some of you decided you were going to keep a promise to yourself. You promised yourself that you would never go through this again, and you're deciding to keep a promise to yourself that you're not going back. Some of you just promised, I'm not going back to this person, no matter what they say, no matter what they do, I'm not going back. I'm moving forward. I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm going to let that be a part of my past. Even when this person tries to reach out to you, even when they try to get your attention, you're just, no, it's not going to work, okay? Because you got tired of the drama. You didn't want it. This person may have been making a scene, and some of you may be out here doing something, okay? Or may see something online or hear about something. You might be seeing something your person is posting because they're trying to get your attention and trying to make it seem like everything is happy, they're happier without you. Don't believe that, okay? This person's really envious of you. They just trying to get your attention, all right? Because you're not speaking to them. And they see that you're moving on. They see that you're happy. They see that you found your peace. All right, because they're watching you in some type of way, on some type of platform, okay? But you just continue setting the record straight that, no, I'm not coming back. I'm seeing it myself. I'm pouring love into myself. I see things clearly now, all right? And whatever's going on in this person's life, because things are exploding in this person's life because they are receiving karma for what they've done to you, just let it happen and let their life go in flames. That's what they brought upon themselves. They're in their feelings, okay? About you moving on, about their decisions, all right? They were cheating, seeing other people behind your back. For a lot of you, you found out about it, all right? And that's when the situation exploded between you guys, and you said what you said, you did what you did, you walked away, and you're going on to see yourself. For some of you, maybe your person had a baby on you, got someone else pregnant, a third party pregnant that they were seeing, and you find out about another child that exists. Or maybe they went back to a child's mother. For some of you, they caught an STD, okay? They were out here fulfilling fantasies, just hooking up with random people, or either people that they had kids with, people they've known from the neighborhood, okay? People that were just validating them, giving them attention, making them feel good, all right? So you decided to kick them to the curb because you knew that you deserved more. You knew that you were worth more, okay? You expressed what you were going through, all right? Some of you may have found a message that they texted someone else, or someone texted them, or someone posted on some type of website, all right? Your person tried to come to a fake apology, lie, say, no, it's not what you thought it was. It was really this. They tried to lie about it with a fake apology, maybe even bring you some flowers, try to do a kiss up, kiss ass gift. You didn't accept that, all right? You said, no, it's over. I don't want to be with you anymore. If you were married, I'm getting a divorce. If we live together, I'm moving out. If we were just long term, we're separating. You just decided to just, no, contract between us is over. All right, this was a bad choice. You were a bad choice. Your person made bad choices. They were out here smoking, drinking, randomly hooking up with other people, and you just don't want that in your life. Okay, that's not what you want. You caught them cheating again. See, cheating. You found proof of them doing something behind your back. All right, they tried to hide the evidence. They tried to lie about it. try to make you think you didn't see or you don't know what it is that you really know, okay? But they weren't able to do so because you were clear. You were listening to your intuition. You knew what you knew, all right? And now this person is suppressed because they can't get in your head. They can't play mind games with you anymore, all right? But the truth is they don't hate anything about you. They don't hate you for moving on. They don't hate you for leaving. They're envious, yes, but they don't hate anything about you because you didn't do anything wrong, okay? You just realized this person had trash behavior. They were never going to do right. They were never going to get it together. And you don't want, and they were dealing with trash people and with trash behaviors. And you don't want this type of toxicity in your life. So you got fed up and you knew it was time for you to walk away or run away from that situation, all right? This person was keeping you a secret from somebody and keeping them a secret from you. This person was just keeping secrets all the way around, okay? And you didn't have time for that. You need somebody who's going to show up for you, be there for you, that's not trying to hide you because you're nothing to be hidden for sure. It's a lot about you that everyone would love to have you. Any man would be proud to have you. So you definitely don't need anyone that wants to keep you as a secret. That's for sure. If anything, you should want to keep them as a secret by how they carry themselves. Yeah, they were keeping a lot of secrets. They were keeping a lot of secrets, hiding a lot of things. They're very deceptive. And that's why I say they may be dealing with some legal problems. They may be going through a divorce, a separation. If it wasn't you, your person was just a narcissist, an egotistical person that only cared about themselves. They didn't care about you. And these were some of the lessons that you had to learn. Again, because you had to learn to put yourself first, your needs first. But as you went through these trials and tribulations, you were always protected by your guardian angels, by your spirit guides, okay? By your ancestors, all right? You just needed to go in and self-reflect, get to know yourself, all right? And get out of this stagnant relationship that was holding you back from doing what you were sitting here to do, your purpose, all right? Leave this person paranoid and insecure about what's going on with you. That's what they deserve. They put themselves in that predicament, all right? That's not your problem. That's not your worry. That's theirs, all right? You probably could have had a child for this person. This person could have been your husband. All right, they are worried about who you're with now. And if you're with somebody else, that's not their business. It's not. It's not. This is an old ex, and they could have went back to an old ex. But you're finding your peace, and you're happy, all right? You're ghosting them, and they don't like it. But they want to live the party. They want to party, live the fast life. Have at it. There's nothing out there but trouble. Nothing out there but disappointment, betrayal, and drama and arguments and toxicity, and that's what they're experiencing. And you did the right thing by moving on, okay? And they know it. All right, what does the person want to say to my collective? What they want to say? They want to say something because they keep showing up. Let them say what they want to say. This reading really wasn't about them. It's about my collective. But they're showing up. What they want to say? I hope you're doing well. I wish things were different. I still care about you. Is there a second chance? Seeing you makes my day. I knew it all along. They knew all along you were going to leave them. I am ascending. They let you know that they are growing. I can lose myself in you. They always knew they could. They see qualities in you that are like them, all right? You are all I've ever wanted. They always loved you and wanted you. They just can't do right. And why are you so damn beautiful? Well, that's it. You're always going to be beautiful. You're beautiful. You are inside and out, okay? What's the energy for my collective? What's the energy for my collective? I don't know if I really want energy, really. I don't think I really want this. People are gossiping about you, about how somebody was dishonest about the things that they said about you. Some people have empathy for you having to deal with this dishonest person that was out here lying and betraying you. They empathize with you. This person wants revenge on you, okay? Them and some of their friends and third parties that they're in with. All right, this person was greedy. They just wanted to take what they could take, and selfish in it for themselves. All right, why are they in this read, Spirit guides? Let them get out this read. Send this energy back to where it belongs. Give me a spiritual symbol for mine. I don't want them in this read. This is about my collective and the healing they need to do for their closure. I send this energy back to who it belongs to. I don't want this person in my read. Yeah, you're with a very needy, vulnerable person who needs your attention. And they still need your attention because they're in this read. This person, you moved on. Good thing for you. You moved on. All right. This person's life is spinning out of control. They have no motivation. They're unbalanced. All right. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it's what you need. Yeah, that's for you. This outcome It wasn't what you wanted. It wasn't what you hoped for, but it was what you needed. The lessons you needed to learn is definitely what you needed. I'm going to leave this deck. I'm going to just go through my angel oracle because this person's in my read. Your person's in the read. And this is about you, your healing, your journey, your closure, what you need to close. And this person's bombarding the read. So don't be surprised if this person pop up on you, send you a phone call. Could be unknown number. Text you. You hear from them. See them in some type of way. Because this person's trying to get your attention, okay? You're not communicating with this person. This person wants your attention. Because they're bombarding this read. That was about you and your healing and your lessons. This person wants control. That's what this person wants. Empowerment, all right? So 898, if you're saying 898, stand in your power to embrace your true potential with confidence. To continue to stand in your power, all right? Use your voice. Set your boundaries, what you are supposed to learn. New beginnings. Get ready. 919, you have new beginnings coming. You're ready to start a new chapter in your life. Be open to meeting new people. Leave this past behind, okay? 777, you're going through a spiritual awakening. You're on the right path. You are spiritually evolving and aligning with your higher purpose. And that's why this person's trying to hold on, even by jumping in my read, which is about you and your healing, okay? Authenticity, 787. Be yourself, pursue your passions, and show your authentic self. Don't pay attention to what others are thinking of you. Remember, we just had pop up in here. I'm glad that came up because I told you somebody's gossiping. There's gossip about you. Yeah, there's gossip about you, dishonest gossip going on about you. Some people are sympathizing with you and knowing that you dealt with somebody who wasn't worth shit. All right, it's a community of people though. This person has a community of people talking about you because your person wants revenge. They want you to hurt because they're hurting, but they're hurting because they brought it on themselves. And get the hell out of my read. All right, 535. Take a step. Let go of old beliefs and patterns that no longer serve you. All right, and this person who no longer serves you. Okay. What else? What else? You're evolving. 567. You're evolving. You are evolving spiritually and emotionally. 232. Trust in yourself and trust the universe. Have faith in the divine plan and trust that everything is unfolding the way that it should. 909. Continue to have confidence in yourself. Things are moving and you need to make a decision. Act with confidence and take risks. Decision you might need to make is whether or not to put closure to this and let this go to move towards your new beginning, okay? Or to repeat a cycle with this person who wants to keep bombarding my reading. 646, security. Work hard and stay disciplined to unlock a happy, wealthy, and successful life. Your guardian angels are here to help you. They're always here to help you. Remember, I told you you were always protected as you went through this journey. And the last one, 789, self-care. Practice self-care. Ensure you're getting enough rest and engage in activities that bring joy into your life. Remember, one of the things you had was unblocking the flow. Get out, dance, move, do whatever you need to do when you feel a lot coming on you. So that's that self-care and get to moving, all right, and engage in activities for you. Your security, you are protected. Remember that. Michael's Archangel is protecting you. Your guardian angels are protecting you, okay? So this is my read. Yes, you went through some things, but you had lessons to learn and you've learned them. You're moving on, you put closure, and you're moving towards great new beginnings, okay? I'm sending you love and blessings always. Thank you.